Hi, welcome to JJ's Productions, and we've got the Montague Audacity here. So, I like this one a little bit. I think level 1 and level 3 are alright. Level 2 is very good. Now, you might wonder, how does that work out? Well, the simple answer is level 1 is just a little bit too simple. Level 3 doesn't add too much on, so level 2 is the nice level if you just want a good easy run but you want a challenge as well. So at this point I'm mucking around because this is the first playthrough, first take, and I thought, okay, let's just get the target. So I had my basic loadout. I didn't bring any fancy tricks with me. I just bought a pistol, I bought the coins, and I bought the titanium crowbar just because I'd unlocked it recently and I thought, why not bring it? So, okay, so it's not level 1, I will give anyone that, but I thought, okay, let's just bring it for a whirl. And essentially I'm just knocking dudes out. I'm just trying to find a way to get this guy, and for some reason he doesn't really respond to coins. So yeah, at this point that's pretty much all I'm doing, just try and get this guy to respond. So third coin's the charm, he comes over, just change disguise so that he doesn't get a bit suspicious with the shotgun on my back. Yep, so as soon as he's near the corner, bring him round, snap his neck, nice and easily done. So target number 2 is right above us, and I went well, not the hard way, but the awkward way about it, because we've got an enforcer just walking towards us. So it's like, okay, what are we going to do? And yeah, I decide, Krugermai. I thought, let's just slow that guy down just so he doesn't walk right into us. The trouble is, at this point I was a bit stuck, like, where do I go? And I thought there's probably a way up, and lo and behold there was. So we're just going to climb this pipe. That guy will move on shortly, the question mark will disappear. As soon as he does, all we gotta do is, well, we can shoot this guy or we can subdue him. Just take your pick, but yeah, it's nothing too complicated, so bang, nice and easily done. We're going to just drag the body into the crate and we're going to make our way to our exit. Now, this is again an awkward moment from a level 1 playthrough, that I didn't really know where the exit was because I haven't really been in the caves that much in Santa Fortuna. I've done the challenges, but that was what, maybe 6 months ago. So it's another reason I like these escalations. They do come out with locations you haven't really been into. I mean, I remember Marrakesh originally when I was playing through it, and you end up having escalations that revolve around the shisha cafe, and then you have ones around the school, and just places that you maybe not focused on, like the consulate. Yeah, it's fun when they actually say to you, right, you're going to have to work around this area and try and get it done here. So I do appreciate it when it happens. And yours running late at this point, so I thought I'm going to do the manual untying of the log. Every other time I would shoot it, but I thought, why not? So yeah, this is level 1. It is maybe ironically the the longest playthrough of these 3 levels. I'm saying ironically, I'm actually checking that in my head, it's more coincidence, but still. So yeah, level 2, this is my favourite and the frustrating one, because yes, it is a challenge, and I like a challenge. The problem that crops up is, I think to myself, you're not going to find it easy to do unless you've got unlocks. And I don't like that about any challenge. I think there should always be easy ways around it for people who do, just want to jump straight in. And for me, level 2 was a little bit tricky if you didn't have certain unlocks, so I'll explain it as we go along. But yeah, level 1's completed. Nice and simple exit. Okay, so level 2, you've got the same targets, no complications added there, but now we've got to hack a laptop. So again, I'm getting flashbacks to Marrakesh with the Lupi sensitivity there. That was an horrendous escalation. I'm not really... I mean, I like the idea of a complication like this, but not like this. So what we're going to do, we've brought the Sicker with us this time, and we're going to shoot these 2 dudes. We're going to just go around them. What we're going to do then is drop the Sicker in this little area because a guard will spot it. At this point, we're going to just crouch behind this guy and we're going to use the emetic syringe. Now, in level 3, I'll show a more reliable way to do this sequence of events because you can get caught by a guard when using the emetic syringe. So just hang on if you're getting problems with this route. There is a more reliable way of getting the guards to see the Sicker. So as you can see, we're just getting the countdown timer for the laptop hack. I was going to do laptop black then. So yeah, laptop's done. We're going to go into a bathroom now, and we're going to pick up the Krugermeyer I've smuggled in. I think I smuggled in the Krugermeyer anyway. At this point, what I'm doing is I'm just getting the sequence of events ready for the next kill. So we're going to throw the emetic grenade. Try and aim it just behind the target, because if you aim it too close, you can get an accidental lock on. I was thinking this when playing, and I don't understand why they've designed it where you can throw a grenade at someone. It should be, I mean, if anything, I think I'd use grenades more if there wasn't that option, but it feels very awkward, the idea that you can throw a grenade at someone, you then get knocked out, and then, you know, it's just a weird sequence of events that follows. So yeah, if IOI ever caught all of this video, I would try and just get rid of throwing a grenade at someone. You know, I can understand it if it's near, but not right at them. You know, you don't want to knock them out if you go and blow them up. Anyway, that's a little side note. So, similar technique with this guy, we just went up there, basically snap his neck. If you get close, even though you're on the side, you can actually just somehow make him rotate. I actually saw it. It's a very weird way of doing it, but oh well. This guy just looks like he's walking in, pretty chill, you know. I think the animation bugged out. You know, he is going to throw up, but for whatever reason, he just wanted to go in quite relaxed about it. You know, he didn't want to, you know, go in holding his tummy or anything. So, yeah, we're just going to go in the bathroom, shut the door behind you, and, yeah, you can pick up the Krugermeyer, but I'd drown him. Simple reason, in this universe, a drown kill in a toilet is an accident. I don't know what other universe that is, you know. I mean, if I found someone slumped over a toilet with signs of drowning, I don't think I'd be thinking they drowned themselves, but IOI must think differently. So, yeah, just shoot the surveillance. The enforcer will go over to it, even with a Krugermeyer shot, which I still find annoying. You think a subsonic gunshot and you still heard it from across the room, but oh well, fair enough. And at this point I was a bit stuck for an exit, because I was like, okay, enforcer coming, so it's not that way. And yeah, this is the way pretty much, and you might have to just be on your toes. The better exit I'll show in the third playthrough. I saved the best stuff for the last. So yeah, just use these boxes for cover for the enforcer just coming up from the left. Turn right here, and we're going to make our way to the bus stop exit from here. So pretty straightforward. This definitely took me the longest to work out. I mean, level 3 is just not much of a complication on top, and it took me about 45 minutes to work this out. So if you got in better time, congrats to you. If you're like me and you struggled, hopefully this can help you just as far as working out the minimum requirements to get it done, because that is, again, the laptop done is a bit of a pain. I don't mind the idea of a laptop, but it would have been better if you only had to get rid of the two that I did in the very first seconds. You know, having to get rid of the other two guards is just a nuisance. So yeah, it's a complaint, but it's not like a massive one, because I recognise it's a challenge, but equally there's some things that are just annoying. You know, you don't go into a mission and have to pacify everyone in the level, so that's how it felt. Anyway, level 3. And here it's a pretty simple complication. They've added security cameras, which you can just see if you look to the left of the screen, and essentially if you get seen by any of them, you've got 2 minutes to delete the surveillance. So it's nothing major. I mean, really, you just alter your route ever so slightly. So to make sure this guard doesn't see you when you're using the emetic syringe, just drop the seeker there now, because it's a little bit further across, he'll spot it quicker, and it's just a little bit more reliable. So as you can see, he's just walking across. He'll stop just because he's seen the gun, and once he's done that, you know you can use the syringe. I would wait until he moves behind the little server box though. Okay, so then use the syringe. As soon as the syringe has been used, wait until the dot goes, then go and at the laptop. If you try and move while the dot's still there, it can glitch out and he can say, oh, you've just poisoned me, or well, he wouldn't say that, but it will react. So just be safe, just give it a second until the dot's transparent. Okay, so the laptop's done now. What we're going to do now is get the Krugermeyer. Reason being, the order of events is a little bit messed up in this one, so you've got to be very sneaky around this guy. I was slow and sneaky, I'd call that. We're going to pick up the soda can, it's pretty useful in a moment. We're going to just go into the bathroom, We're going to pick up the Krugermeyer. If you go on the side, he won't see you picking up the gun, so that's how I get away with that. We're going to shoot the surveillance, and then we're going to switch to the soda can. The reason being, if you switch fast to the soda can, he won't see that you're holding an illegal item. So just a neat little trick. Anyway, after that, we're just going to go down these stairs here, and we're going to throw the emetic grenade. So nice and easy does it there. So he's going to go and throw up again, and we're just going to climb up the floor to take out the other target. The reason why I waited the second there is because the enforcer in front of us, he's got a funny head turn, so if you go too fast, then yeah, you're going to get caught. So just play it safe, wait until he settles back into his normal position. At this point I thought that enforcer was going to have a chat. He does sometimes stop to talk, so if you're in a position like this where he's just going up there, I would wait until he stops, throw the soda can, then shoot the target. Nice and simple. You can wait until he passes by again, but you run the risk of the other target finishing his throwing up, so personally I'd just do it that way. I didn't hide that body because I know no one goes up here. The only reason I hid the gunshot body is because I thought it's nearby. So yeah, not exactly a good excuse, but you can leave it, no one will see it. So, we're going to go through the door. If you're wondering why I'm stopping, I wasn't intending to, by the way. My controller's glitching out again. This is the second control that's done it. So I'm wondering if it's to do with Hitman 2. But yeah, drown the target, nice and easy. And then, instead of going left here, pretty much where that enforcer is, we're just going dart across the room. So, I decided, wait a second, just give this guy a chance to go back to the surveillance area, or turn around as he does. And then we're just going through this door here, and yeah, it's tunnels. We're just going to find a way to the exits on the right, and once again it's the bus stop, so it's pretty straightforward from here. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. If you're looking for more Hitman 2 content, let me know in the comments section what you're looking forward to. I've done the Awesome Wells Escalation, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but I'm going to try and upload that soon. With my computer being on the blink, I'm having to copy files over from the PS4, it's a bit of a pain, so hopefully you'll see that soon. Anyway, thanks for watching, I hope to see you again soon. Bye for now, folks.